Welcome back into Lantern TV for another edition of our Big Ten Tournament Preview Show. And today we're looking at the Michigan State Spartans. The Spartans are led by head coach Tom Izzo, and they recently wrapped up their season with a 77-67 victory over Maryland. And it just so happens that the Spartans and the Terrapins are going to be playing each other in the first round. Now, Michigan State's 2-0 against them on the year, so it's going to be interesting to see how they can wrap up the series, just really how can they beat a team for 3 times. But looking at some stats, this Michigan State offense is one of the best three-point shooting teams in the Big Ten, being second with just 38% from beyond the arc. This Michigan State team is a very run-and-gun style of offense, so it's going to be interesting to see how opposing teams can really stop them in the tournament. And along with that, they're also one of the best defending three-point percentage teams, only allowing 31.3% a game, which is best in the conference. So while they're really good on the offensive end in scoring from the beyond the arc, they're also great in defending it as well. And along with talking about some of their defense, they average 5.1 blocks per game, which is the most in the Big Ten. And that specifically is led by Marcus Bingham, who's 9th in the country in block percentage a game. Just looking at more of an individual player, someone that can really help the Spartans along in the tournament is Gabe Brown. Gabe Brown was recently named All Big Ten third team, and he averages 11.5 points per game. Brown does a great job being able to impact the offense, whether it's setting up plays or whether it's cutting, just anything he needs to do. He's always at the right spot to impact the game. He also shoots 41.2% from the field, so he's a very efficient offensive scorer. So along with that, Michigan State's going to have a lot to go on their offensive end. And another player we're mentioning is Max Christie. Max Christie was named All-Conference Freshman Team. He also shoots 38% from the field. So it's just going to be really interesting to see how opposing teams can stop this high-powering Michigan State offense. But that's enough for me. Michigan State will host Maryland as they play each other Thursday at 6:30. Thank you for tuning in to Lantern TV for another edition of our Big Ten Preview Show.